Good morning. I'm Michelle Reynolds with Associate Principal Management Group of North Texas. Welcome to Coffee Talk Tuesday. Recently, I've been asked, Michelle, as a board member, how do I create a sense of community? So we're going to coffee talk about that one. Did you know that more than 42 million people in the United States live under the HOA rules today? And I'm probably lowballing that number right now. That's a lot of people. With that in mind, it's getting more critical that new home buyers fully understand the implication and the benefits of an HOA, and that they quickly develop a sense of belonging within their HOA. Have you ever considered a neighborhood welcoming committee whose sole purpose is to welcome new residents as well as inform them about the HOA? Do you send out information about how the association works? Do you have an association website to keep people informed on what's going on in your community? While it starts with the understanding of your covenants, conditions, and restrictions, otherwise known as your CCRs, living in an HOA involves constant interaction with people. And that's how you create a sense of community. Board members often wonder, what's my role? And my answer to that is, board members should connect with residents and show them that the HOA is a service business run by real people. Serving on the board means more than simply enforcing compliance with the governing documents. It's more than measuring delinquency rates, the number of work orders processed, or the number of violations. It's more than common areas, rules, or money. The backbone to any HOA is an active and involved membership. How does your board communicate with your membership? Do you have a newsletter? Do you organize any community events so members can meet their neighbors and board members? Do you remind people on a regular basis of general rules so you don't have to single them out with friendly reminders and violation letters that often cause anger when received? Do you organize committees or gather feedback when facing major community decisions? A successful HOA is generally one in which homeowners assume an active role in the association's functions, not only by attending meetings, voting, or paying dues, but also by taking an active role in actual governance of the association, like running for the board or serving on a committee or participating in group activities. Society today is becoming more distant than ever. People feel left out, and often they just need to be reminded that they're a part of something great. In the HOA world, putting people first means creating a community, because community is the essence of an HOA. Board members need to nurture relationships and encourage people to talk to one another. In other words, put down the phones and get people to interact with each other like we did 15, 20 years ago. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Homeowners will complain to the management company about a situation next door when merely talking to their neighbor could easily solve their problems. Remember, boards do not mediate every disagreement. What is wrong with knocking on your neighbor's door and talking out a solution? I hear you now. Some would say, Michelle, that's dangerous. And my response would be, it's all in the approach. Board members can make their community a better place to live by positively connecting with residents, which in turn, residents begin to bond with each other. Once homeowners make a connection like that, they will be more eager to get involved in the governing processes and more interested in volunteering. They'll start to understand the association's rules and processes and be more constructive in their responses, more than the resident who is unaware of how the HOA operates. And my final thought, it's a given we live in a different world today. Our world is very digital and full of technology. It is so important that we bring back our human touch and our human interaction. When board members and homeowners work together by face-to-face interaction, open communication, making each other feel welcome, spreading positivity, and just really connecting on that human level, your HOA is going to run more smoothly. And with that, everyone wins. On a personal level, I'd love to challenge you to find a joyful moment in each day. And I hope in turn it becomes a habit. And I hope it changes your heart, your perspective, and your quality of life. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me next Tuesday as we coffee talk about how boards get in trouble and what they can do to stay out of the fire. Have a wonderful day, make it count, and be kind out there.